Good morning, students. Welcome to the technical router. Today, let us talk about the what are the interview questions in the Java. What are the interview questions they are going to ask in the Java? Let us see some simple Java interview questions to difficult Java interview questions. We know that this Java is an high-level programming language. This Java has been evolved from the C and C++. And now let us see the what are the difference between C++ and Java. This is an interview question. See the what are the difference between C++ and the Java. This C++ is an compiled language. It is this is a compiled language. C++ is a compiled language and Java is a compiled and interpreter language. It is compiled and interpreted language. And this in C++, the source code is directly translated into a machine code by the compiler. The source code is directly translated into a machine code, that is a binary code. Machine code by compiler that can be executed by the OS, that is an operating system. In Java, the Java source code is first compiled into a bytecode. Java source code first compiled into the Java source code is first compiled into a bytecode, which is a platform independent. The bytecode is a platform independent, which is platform independent, and that bytecode can be run by the JVM. That JVM is a platform dependent. This bytecode can be run by the JVM. The memory management in C++. The memory management in C++ is done manually by the programmer. Memory management in C++ is done manually by the programmer. In Java, it uses an automatic garbage collection for memory management. It uses an garbage collection to manage the memory. It is in C++ is in compile language, and this Java is an interpreter language and compile interpreter and compile language. The source code is directly translated into a machine code by the compiler, and then it is executed by the OS. But in Java, it is and first it is compiled into a bytecode, which is a platform dependent, and it is done by the JVM. Here, the memory management is done manually by the program. It uses a garbage collection for the memory management. it is we can write the Java code once and it can be run anywhere. So it is a platform independent, but this is an it cannot be run on the other platform. It is should be run on same platform only. These are the differences between C++ and Java. Let us see one more interview question in Java, that is, and they can ask and explain the main method. Explain the main method in Java. See one Java code, that is, and explain the main Java code. And explain the main method. I can ask you to explain the main method in the interview also. So let's the first and public be taken class. We are going to write a main method within the class only. Public static void main. This is a main method. Public static void main. The main method is public because it needs to be accessed from the outside of the class also. If it is public only, we can access the data from one class. If it is a private, that can be seen by other person. Only the authorized person's data only that can be seen. If it is public, that can be accessed by the outside of the class also. Typically by the JVM, it can be accessed typically with JVM to start the execution. And we are taken a method as a static method. It needs to be a static method because if it is a static method, we need to call, means that we can call that class without creating an instances of the class, and the JVM call this method directly when the program starts also. There no need to be and creating of the object, can that no need to be invoking of the object. And we are using return type has an void. That means it does not return anything. This void that does not return anything. Only just start the program when executes its code. And we taken and strings are as strings array of arg. That means it is an array of string value. It is used to pass the command line arguments. That is an array of string value. It is pass the command line argument to the Java program. This is about, if you say this much is more than enough for the interviewer also. About what is public, static, void, main. We know that the JVM execution starts from the main method only. So they will ask and about the main method. About the main method. Public means we can you're using this here public because that needs to be accessed outside of the class. We are using a static method because we can't call this method without creating an instance of the class. Void means it does not it does not return anything also. And string means that is a string of array of string values. And one more thing in this only, they can ask, we are going to explain about the print statement. That is in system.out.println. This is a print statement. They can ask you about these also, explain about the main method and the print statement. To print the data, we are going to use this print method. This system, it is a class which is present in the java.lang package. It is an inbuilt, already it is present in that class. This out This out is a static variable. It is an out is a static variable which is present in the system class, which is an instance of the print stream. And this println, it is a method. The println is a method which is present in the print stream of the class, which is used to print the message on the console. This print method, it is used to print the message on the console. You can write the code once and you can execute how many times also. You can execute other platforms also. This is about the print statement and then about the main method. So you can ask about the interviewer can ask about the differences between C++ and Java and explain about the main method and the print statement. These are the two not this isn't simple. These are simple. I explained two. I'll go and explaining two questions daily. This is about the C++ about and the main method and print statement for interview. Thank you. I'll end off here.